UWM, there's research happening on every school, every college, every department. I mean, this is a broad-based research university, which is what the Carnegie R1 designation means.
This is a recognition of the research efforts we have put in for the last decades. It's not happening overnight.
It shows that the institution is headed in a direction where we really contribute to the forefront of knowledge.
Our Research 1 designation, along with the Carnegie classification, is emblematic of who we are as an institution.
Being an R1 institution will help us in recruiting top students to come to UWM, also in receiving research funding.
When I first came, there was a nucleus of faculty doing research that eventually grew, and I'm very gratified by the fact that now my work and the work of the others here have helped us to gain R1 status.
The research we do pushes the frontiers of physics and astronomy. The highlight of my career thus far is definitely the discovery of gravitational waves.
Gravitational waves discovery opens a whole new field of astronomy in a sense.
We announced the first observation of gravitational waves from a pair of black holes that collided out in the universe 1.3 billion light years from Earth.
So that, is really an important development for which no doubt there'll be a Nobel Prize awarded.
Without Leonard, we wouldn't have such a fantastic group here.
I figured I'd be long gone by the time LIGO was able to actually, detect these things.
My research is really literally all over the map, and now I'm a historian of the world. I was the editor-in-chief of a 9-volume Cambridge World History. Just came out last year. We'd worked on it for almost 10 years. One of the reasons that I was really pleased to see that Cambridge University Press came here is that I think that it's a global recognition by the top of the academic heap that there is excellent research going on here at UWM.
My research looks at the intersection of race and law. It has a lot to teach us about the history of where our problems with race come from and also why we still have lingering problems. In 2010, I began to work with America's Black Holocaust Museum. Even though the museum had closed, there was still a very important group of folks who were going to make sure that the institution itself and the importance of the institution remained vibrant in the Milwaukee community. America's Black Holocaust Virtual Museum is important because now we reach an international audience.
We performed a series of validation studies in a laboratory. One of the most rewarding aspects of this whole process was that students were working together and they developed a product that's now on the market. The range that we designed has very unique features that make it safer and easier for workers to use. In my field of occupational injury prevention, we scientists try to find ways to save people's lives, prevent injuries, and make work easier.
A few years ago, when we invented this sensing platform, we understand there's a significant need in real-time detection of different contaminants in water. Many of the pipelines we have in the U.S. still contain lead. If you don't have a real-time sensor to monitor the water quality, then our human being will become the sensors, which is the last thing you wanted to see.
There are also biomedical applications of these sensors. For example, we currently are working on the detection of Ebola virus and acid reflux using the same platform.
We're aiming at some of the larger scale societal problems to address. But once solved, those solutions can have a significant impact on our society.
I just love the fact that when you talk to faculty and staff across campus, you get that diversity of activity that is contributing to the forefront of research and scholarship.
The thing that's kept me here at UWM the most, it's now more than 3 decades, is a feeling that I have that I'm making a difference in students' lives.
We stand here as a bastion for educating the people of the city.
As long as the adequate funding can be obtained, the future is limitless.
UW-Milwaukee is one of the most important and significant urban research institutions in the country. We merge high-level research and community engagement as best as any school in the country.